find the solution of the given initial value problem. First, we find the general solution of this ODE. This is second order constant coefficient homogeneous, and it has two solutions, and the general solution will be a constant times first solution plus a constant times second solution. So there will be two unknown constants, and we find those constants using these initial conditions. Okay, so the ODE here, y double prime plus 3y prime equals 0. To solve this, we find the characteristic equation. Okay, characteristic equation, which happens to be r squared plus 3r, y prime means r. Okay, and there is no y term, so r squared plus 3r equals 0. And let's solve this equation for r. We can factor r out, so either r equals 0 or r plus 3, 0 means r is negative 3. So e raised to 0t is one solution, and e raised to negative 3t is another solution. By the way, e raised to 0, this is same as 1. So 1 and e raised to negative 3t are two solutions, and the general solution is then y equals c1 times the first, or a times the first, plus b times the second. Okay, and using these initial conditions, we find the values of a and b. So this will be our final answer as soon as we know the values of a and b. Okay, let's look at the second initial condition that involves derivative. So to use this second initial condition, let's find the derivative of this. Derivative of a is 0, so no need to write. So b, e negative 3t is itself times derivative of negative 3t is negative 3. So negative 3b e raised to negative 3t. Now using the first initial condition over here, so y at 0 equals negative 2. We get y is negative 2 when t is 0. So y is negative 2 when t is 0. So a, there is nothing, no t, a plus b times e raised to 0, because negative 3 times 0. E raised to 0 is 1, so b. So negative 2 equals a plus b. Let's use the second initial condition here. Y prime 0 equals 3. We get this y prime is 3 when t is 0, so negative 3b e raised to 0, which is 1. So 3 equals negative 3b. Look, we can solve for b here, so this implies b equals, divide both sides by negative 3, 3 over negative 3. If you cancel, that's negative 3, so 1, negative 1. Now plug in b equals negative 1 here, and you get a. So negative 2 equals a plus b. B is negative 1. Move negative 1 over, that means add 1 both sides. So a equals add 1, so negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So basically we are done. A equals negative 1 and b equals negative 1. So we substitute back here and find the final answer. So thus y is given by a is 1, so negative 1, plus b is also negative 1, so negative 1, just make it this negative b e raised to negative 3t. Okay, that's the final